theorem. I remain one and only Lawa, aka Omomi or Dilapse. So we all know that we stop at what? Episode 10 on this wonderful what? Wonderful channel. Now today we are moving on to what? Episode 11. So this will be the last what? Last episode for this what? For this year. So don't sleep on it. So grab a paper and grab a pen and let's solve this together. Are we there? Okay, so this will be the last episode for this wonderful year, as I said earlier. So on today, we are moving on to the square root of what? The square root of number. So I want to teach us another way to solve what? To solve the square root. We all know that on a number day we have the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of 9 is 3, the square root of 16 is 4, and so on and so on and so forth. But today there is another way, another trick to solve this what? To solve this wonderful what? Wonderful question, which is what? The square root of number. Are we together? Okay, so now grab your pen, grab your paper, and anything. Let's do it together. So at the end of this wonderful topic, you can be able to what? To have something to say. Okay, so let's do this together. Now, square root of number. Example, we have 25. Now, I'm going to bring out this what? 25, which is what? 25. Now, I'm not going to introduce addition in between what? In between is 25. Now, how am I going to do that? So I'm going to have 2 plus what? 5. Are we together now? So 2 plus 5 is giving me what? It's giving me 7. Okay, when 2 plus 5 is giving us 7, now look at this 2 here. I'm going to subtract it from this what? 7. That is 7. 7 minus what? 2. So 7 minus 2 is what? Is 5. So on a normal day, we can say the square root of 25 is what? Is 5. So if you have what is square of 5, that is 5 times 5, that is what? We have what? 25. Okay, so now let's move on to the next what? To the next question. So the next question says that 100 and what? 196. So under 196, I will repeat the 196, then I will now introduce what? Addition to it in between. So we have 196. So 1 plus 9 plus 6. So this is what? 10 plus what? 6. So this one is giving me 16. Are we together now? So I will subtract these 2 from it. So I'm having 16 minus 2. That is what? 14. So 16 minus 2 will give us what? 14. So the square root of 196 is what? Is 14. So 14 square will give us 196, which is 14 times 14. That is what? 196. Okay, so let's solve the last one. Last question. So we have 200 and what? 289. So 289. So I'm going to have 2 plus 8 plus what? 9. So 2 plus 8, that is 10, plus 9, that is what? 19. Okay, so I'm going to subtract these 2 from it. So I'm going to have 19 minus 2, that is what? That is 17. So that means 17 times 17 will give us what? 200 and what? 89. So have you seen it now? That's the beauty of what? The beauty of mathematics. One thing I love about mathematics is that you can't solve mathematics in just one step or one way. Are you getting this now? Mathematics has a what? Has a different direction. You can solve south, you can solve west, you can solve east, you can solve what? You can also solve north. Are you together now? At the end of the day, we arrive at the what? Are the same what? Are the same answer. So that is just the what? That is just the beautiful of what? Of beautiful of mathematics. So that is what we have now. So I'm still going to solve more questions on what? On the square root of what? Square root of number. So by using continuous method and what? Prime what? Prime number. So before we go for break, so don't forget to try this question. So we can have what? Square root of this of what? Of 64. square root of what? On square root of number. So this one is telling us that find the square root of what? 81 over what? Over 64. So we are going to apply this method to solve it. So let's go. So we have 81 over what? 64. Now 81. I'm going to use this method to solve it. So we have this. So we have 81. So 3 we go. So 3 in 8. That is what? That is 2. Remainder what? Remainder 2. Are we together now? So 3 in 21. That is 7. So we use 3 again. So 3 in 27. That is 9. We use what? 3 again. So 3 in 9. 3. We have what? 3. So this is what? 1. So now we have 3. So this is, we pick 3, out of these 2, 3, pick 1, that is 3. So pick another one, this is what? 3. So we have 3 times 3, that is what? 9. So we have 9. Are we together now? Okay. So we are going to do the one of what? Of 64 that way. So we have 64. So we have 2. 2 in 6, that is 3. 2 in 4, that is 2. 2 in 3, that is 1, remainder 1. So 3 in 12, that is 6. So 2 in 16, that is 8. 2 in 8, that is 4. Then 2 in 4, that is 2. We have 2, we have what? 1. So we have 2, 2, 2. So how many is that? We have 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 times 2, that is what? 8. So we have 81. We have 81 over 64. So the square root of it, so this will give us what? 9 over what? 8. So we can also take it to mixed fraction, which is 1 number 1 over 8. So this is another way what? Another way to get what? To find what? The square root of what? Number by applying this what? The simple what? The simple method. So that will be the end for this wonderful what? Wonderful channel and wonderful what? Episode for this what? For this year. So by next year, by the special grace of God, I know you always all make it to 2024 by the special grace of what? By the special grace of God. Have a lovely Christmas, then have a wonderful what? Wonderful New Year in what? In advance. So I wish you all the best. So have a lovely week and lovely week ahead of you. Thank you.